Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. And welcome to another stream, another Destiny night. As usual on our Tuesday nights. So, another week, another reset, and a quick shout out to the new followers during the intermission when we started. Saniyaga, thank you for following, as well as host 00312. Not sure if this is a real person or not, but who cares? And I see we have a certain celebrity in the house, Aaron Polly. Thank you for the follow. Aaron Polly is the frontman of the awesome band of Mice and Men. Really cool band. Would love to let you guys hear the music during the stream, but not really something I can afford with all the DCMA takedown that could happen. But in any case, thank you for following. Glad to have you guys here. So as usual, Tuesdays are our Destiny nights. Yo, hey Aaron. So we're gonna basically run through the weekly storyline, and then we'll run some grinding path of the week. So all hit our pinnacles as much as possible before we end the stream. So in any case, let's get to the game. I got a new Destiny fashion style here. I wish all these icons weren't showing, but I think it's pretty cool right now. I'm sporting the fun what is it called? The new Iron Banner. Forerunner mask as a mod, which makes it look like really eerie and dark, as if like he almost has no face, which is pretty cool. You have to set up. So far, I've tried Jakarnica is the best. Jacarina is the best shader for this to make it look really funky. In any case, right now, our first task in the week is to go speak with getting some of the. Pick up our new weekly quest, which is probably gonna be given by Marasov. I gotta keep an ear on for the kid in case he wakes up. And yeah, we're gonna pick up our new weekly quest, which is gonna be from the Wayfinder's Compass. And let's see where we are right now.
And dark. Our perspective on the universe is a complex one. The light is not inherently good, as your warlords of the dark
course.
ages so clearly
Marasov has to play the whole balance card right now,
darkness is not inherently evil.
and to talk about like how darkness and light isn't as in like just
In my travels,
good and evil. It's more about like who wields darkness and light in a good way and who doesn't.
it is the Black Fleet, waiting to strike. It is the entity that commands them all.
The voice in the darkness.
These creatures are not evil because they wield darkness. They are evil because, like Savathun and Zilu Araf, they are cruel, hateful things with no regard for the lives of others. Some might say that includes me as well. I will let history be the judge
All right.
of my guilt. Before that judgment is cast, I will see my Techians returned. Perhaps with them I can save us all.
All right. So we accept the first quest, the weekly quest. We gotta also pick up the other secondary quest, which is Tracing the Stars. I'm already at quest number step 3 right now on my my Titan. I haven't really started. I'm on my Hunter right now because I've leveled up all the other characters as much as I could in the previous week. Like I've explained, there's also most probably we will be able to upgrade certain nodes once we finish the calibration level of this current weekly quest. So here's our first step. So right now we have Tracing the Star 3, which is pretty much a continuation from the Titan. So we gotta speak to Marasov. This is the step to get the basically the exotic trace rifle that was hidden away to basically let her brother wield it in the future, but obviously in this case her brother is a different person. He's the Crow right now. And then the Wayfinder's Journal Voyage, which is step 15 out of 53 in the season. So it's the actual weekly quest that will keep on carrying it until we finish it during the season, which basically requires us to hunt through a bunch of astral alignment, so we can basically eventually free Tachyons, which are these sort of, if you want, awoken wizards. Just a second, gotta fix my standing desk mat. There we go, much better. All right. Right, so we're gonna start with that one. We got a fun build right now, so I'm just gonna guys show you a little bit in case you guys wanna have an idea of what I believe so far is the best path for your artifact, which is the Wayfinder's Compass, based on the current meta of nerfed and buffed weapons in this season. So in the first aisle, this is up to your style, but basically you can't see it right now because of the camera, but I went with the anti-barrier auto rifle for barrier champions. I went with the overload bow, and I went with also the overload disrupting blade, mainly because when you do a combination, you can actually have the exotic what is it called, sword, to actually optimize your weaponry. That way you can get the barrier and as well as the overload at the same time. Where is my sword actually? Can't find it. Did I dismantle it by mistake? There you go. So it's the Lament, obviously, which has also the ability to. In the second path, I actually just picked up the Sword Scavenger because it's a one light level, and then the Fusion Rifle Loader because it's just increased the reload speed of fusion rifles. It's only fusion rifles, not the linear or the trace rifles, but still. Then you have Passive Guard, which is receiving less damage when you have a sword, which again is pretty good once you have, for example, equipped the Lament with the shield. The Fusion Scavenger, which is a one-time 3 light level basically scavenger mod for both the trace rifle and a traditional fusion rifle. Finally, we have the Unstoppable Fusion Rifle, which is why also I went for that instead of going for the Unstoppable Pulse Rifle or the Unstoppable Sidearm, mainly because the meta right now is heavily reliant on fusion rifles and linear fusion rifles. Second one is the Withering Heat. Causing damage with solar ability weakens the champion for a short duration. So if you do, if you have a solar ability, and you just, for example, you throw a knife or a grenade, you debuff, then you can after that I will show you guys what you can use as well to help also damage even more. After that, I've used the Thermoclastic Strike, which is also solar and stasis melees disrupt combatants, stunning them, delaying ability regeneration and lowering combatant. And it's very strong against Overload champions, so it's a very good way to do that. Then finally, we have Focusing Lance, which is basically your light abilities do bonus damage to combatant affected by stasis, which is great when you're in a fire team in PvE. or even in PvP if some of your clanmates are playing. But the most important one is the particle deconstruction. This is like a crazy mod. This is our breach and clear of this season. Is basically debuffs the character up to an opponent up to 5 times. So it just boosts your it can boost the damage of your fusion and linear fusion rifle quite dramatically after 5 up to 5 times. So 5 shots with whatever weapon you're using will basically help you guys a lot by debuffing that enemy. And just so in this case, let's say you have a Vex Mythoclast like the one I'm sporting right now, or even the one from the one that has been added this season, the Lawrence Driver. That one, so both of them, I will just show you guys quickly. I will just grab it. So the Vex Mythoclast, the good thing about it, because I have the Catalyst in full auto mode, final blows with this weapon, it grants bonus damage, accuracy, and stability for a short range, and at the same time it stacks up the temporal limiter, which is this sort of like charging time, and then you can basically transform your fusion rifle, which is kind of shoots like a slow, let's say slow pace auto rifle. In this case, you'll be able to switch to a trace rifle setup, and you can actually do a shitload of damage because you've already done at least like 5 shots of the normal firing rate to the enemy, and then basically finish him off with like some very well targeted like headshot with the linear fusion rifle shot of this gun. The alternative is also you could use the Lawrence Driver, especially if you manage to finish the Catalyst, because the Lawrence Driver, once added into Catalyst, gains an enhanced radar, and when it has 3 telemetry patterns, the anomaly detonation no longer requires a precision final blow, because if you remember, this gun basically, when you hit a headshot, it kind of creates this sort of like void swallowing like kind of black hole, and then explodes the enemy that are in that vicinity. And so in this case, if you pick up these 3 little thingies that drop from enemy kills, you will basically need to hit any sort of hit on the character to create that. So multiple ways of doing damage, which is great. It's even more powerful if you have a Titan build with the new Titan exotic that was added this season. If my memory serves me well, it was an exotic that was actually available back in the days in Destiny 1. Let me just double check the name so I don't say something stupid. I'm just really bad at these names right now. No, it's actually not. It's from a previous season. There we go. I will show it to you guys right now from the exotic brand. So here we go, Titan and boots. There we go. So this is the one that it is. It's the Path of Burning Steps. The reason is because solar final blows periodically grant you an escalating bonus to weapon damage. So in this case, because the Vex Mythoclast is also solar, so you're stacking up on the damage on that front, and you use the debuff from the particle deconstructor, so you basically get like this insane damage build if you are on a Titan. It's still very powerful as well on the other characters, but it's more powerful on the Titan. So that's just a heads up on that front. Right. So let's get to it. Our first step is to, I'm going to also talk to Marasov to begin the quest for the other exotic linear fusion rifle, or trace rifle, sorry. Alright, so Marasov, have no rousing speech to spur you to action this time. Guardian, simply a string of triangulation data. So basically, I want you to kill X amount of whatever. Yeah, there is so much to know about Destiny. It's a, look, I mean, it sounds daunting when you start the game, especially after all these seasons, but really once you get into it, like, you know, a good 2-3 weeks, a little bit of, you know, refresher for a couple of YouTubes here and there, you really get into it. gameplay wise, it plays as beautifully as a Halo, for example, with extra RPG abilities, you know, like things like, it just makes you feel like this crazy space wizard basically, or space hunter, or whatever you want to call it, a space lone wolf. So it's pretty much fun, and there's such a rich lore as well. So and it's quite easy to kind of do a recap of it. There's so many Destiny content creators that do so much of it, like people like My Name is Beef, Biff, and for example. So imagine you Ghost can make sense of this and formulate the data into location for you to search. My attention is required elsewhere. See to your task. So, so bossy. So I guess it's gonna be the same like last week. We're gonna have to pick up those Atlas SKUs from a bunch from the area of the Dreaming City, basically. All right, so our first step is to go with an astral alignment. Which is the new, like I've mentioned last week, it's the new 6v6, the new 6-man PvE ability. Last week, the first week, we were basically fighting, we had to fight a series of steps so we can eventually beat a boss of Xivu Arath. His name was Krutix, Reefbane. No, sorry, it was Kolsk. It was a Taken, basically, a big Taken ogre sent by Xivu Arath. Last week was a really fun one. His name was Krutix Reefbane. Kind of looked like the Trickster from Forsaken, and the skill set and abilities of the Rifleman as well, like some of the side bosses from the Forsaken campaign. So this big Scorn, basically. He had like a sort of crossbow, and he would create these clones that would like snipe you, and you had to find the right one and destroy him and prevent certain ether to come to him and kind of like give him boosted health and stuff like that. So no idea what this week is. Probably it's a new boss, part of the rotation as well, so we'll see. All right, so like I said, I got my particle deconstruction here, so I'm gonna make full use of the Vex Mythoclast. I also have a couple of bounties that I've picked up just to kind of like boost my XP, because I'm already around level 64, 65. Can't remember very well, but yeah. So we'll see where we are on that front. So we got a lot of. Go. So this is so yeah, the debuff is acting right now already. We have that little kind of like purplish coloring, that kind of aura that glows around the enemy, meaning that it got debuffed. And this is my right now. This is the active secondary shot that I was talking about, which is the more more linear fusion rifle kind of setup. Let's pick up all these. Let's change our to a. All right.
So it'll take teamwork to get them installed.
Shouldn't be too difficult. How heavy could they be?
So I gotta defeat target with precision final blows. We gotta defeat some Scorns as well. We gotta defeat people with super. So let's do that. So that's the fusion rifle, the linear fusion rifle shot right now. So now the concept in here, if you have missed it from last week, is very simple. We have these guys. They gotta pick up. So our ourselves or our fire team will pick up 3 batteries, and they gotta go all the way to here and basically dunk them in here. But they get slowed down when they are carrying the shot. Carrying those batteries, and eventually they get tired from carrying it, so so you gotta help them out and pick it up, and so you can release a certain amount of energy to basically realign this thing right here. All right. All right. Here's our new. There we go. Now the boss will basically, its shield, he will get de-shielded, and we can go ahead and start getting rid of it. All right. Let's try to focus on getting some some fun. Sounds might be a little bit too. As a reminder, for those of you that are new to the channel, subscription and whatnot are not mandatory. They do help many of the what is it called? Charity that I support, and we tend to change charity from time to time, just as we hit certain target or as we believe that the needs have changed, or we should prioritize something better. So far we've been focusing all of our charity work to raise funds for MAP. Which is an NGO based in the UK. The MAP stands for Medical Aid for Palestinian, and we've raised around close to $17,000 so far with this, which is amazing. And basically every subscription, anything that has to do with revenue, that generates revenue for this channel, basically goes completely 100% to that charity until we change our priorities in terms of charities. All right. So now that we've inserted 6 batteries, we fall into step 2, which is probably another rotation right now. What do we got? We got some Scorn to defeat, some and more. All right, we're gonna switch to bow just to have fun and finish with that bounty. I love this bow. This is one of my favorite bows in the game after Le Monarque. Really fun weapon. TLDR, it's an arc bow, so electricity powered, called Trinity Goals. I got it fully masterwork, so basically I have full capacity, and what it does is basically any arc damage source creates like a boosted what is it called, arrow that kind of sends this sort of spread of arc. So it's pretty good for large amount of ads, because it can kill up to 4 to 5 enemies if you time it well. Like this one, there you go. That's 3 in one hit, and so it's unlimited because it's already masterwork. You can basically just continuously just shoot this unless you miss a shot, and basically it resets your boosted arc shot. So in this one, it's a bit different. This one basically you have to kill these Eyes of Xero Wrath, which basically are these sort of like taking bosses. And once you do, just a second. Oh. And once you do that, you will receive basically some taken essence, which act as like a sort of a damage weapon that you can use as well. But the end goal is to drop these into these areas that are like kind of pulsing. So I'm gonna grab one right now. There we go, we got our answer. Level 66. There we go. So that's what I was talking about. This is the Taken. So you can use it as a weapon as well. But you gotta watch out because it's got a timer, and once you hit a certain amount of time, it kills you. So you gotta drop it before you reach the end. But every kill you basically get, there you go. I killed myself. Every kill, every kill you get basically kind of reset the timer as well. The reason I'm doing that, actually, I don't have to do that, is because there is a seasonal challenge this week of you having to basically kill Taken with that weapon. Where is it? Here you go. Complete rounds and defeat Taken with the Taken relic. Alright, let's see what this new boss is all about. Oh, so we're back to Coles. Coles was the boss from the first week. Doesn't seem like it changed that much. Yep, there you go. So we got he's now shielded. We gotta basically find these big Taken orbs, or blights as they are called, and once you destroy them, you basically can unlock, remove you will get some essence and the what is it called, the Taken essence, and you'll be able to, there we go. There we go. Here's our Eye of Zivoroth. Oh, come on. Stole it from me. It's alright, there's another one. Hello. I actually want them to be that close. Come on. Alright, so basically they get the Taken, as you can see it, it's right here. He's shooting the weapon, and now we can actually do as much damage as possible. Ah shit, almost could have killed it in one hit. Alright, I just stunned the Overlord. Come on. There we go. Hey, Rusty. Sorry, I just noticed your chat message. Hope you're good. All right, and we got it. Oh, what's going on here?
I met an Awoken once who called me Reefborn. She said it was because of how I spoke and moved.
And there we go.
I know what that meant at the time.
Alright, so it seems like now next step is we gotta...
Oh, I just assumed sorry. Forgive me.
So now the next step is we gotta go to the moon, which is part of the step in the, so we can advance in the storyline. There we go. So let's fly to the moon. It seems like we gotta do something here. Wayfinders collects parallax and triangular. Okay, so we gotta find those parallax trajectory on the moon. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go to the Sora's Harbor, because there's usually lots of ads there, and we can kind of farm these really quickly. Oh, I'm not sure about this roll. Probably not that great. I mean, Killing Wind is good. Adagio could be good, but it's not really optimal. Let's see what kind of Augmented Drum and Sticky Grenade. Not really that great. Shred. Dismantle. All right. I think since we're done with the bow, probably get rid of it, right? I think we're done with the bows. Yeah. Next is swords. Do some sword action, and it said we needed also to do a couple of what else we got here? Got some sword and some sidearm calibration. I don't have a sidearm on me, but it's no biggie. I can pick up. Is this all part of DLC? Yeah, I mean, the game is more on a seasonal kind of sense. So like there's like, you have like a major expansion, right? Which is usually on a yearly basis, with the exception of this year. So for example, this area moon was part of the last expansion, or the expansion before, Shadowkeep, and then basically you get access to all these. But nowadays, like basically, if you buy the new expansion, you get access to all the old expansion once they launch, so by default. So you don't really need to buy so many things at the same time. It's not, a little bit like the sense of World of Warcraft, how you buy expansion packs. And then they have seasonal content. It's kind of like a season pass, basically. So as you can see, this is how it works. You have like these leveling up ranking in the season pass, and as you progress in XP, if you are on the free content, so you haven't bought a season pass, you basically only unlocks these items. And then if you do have the season pass, then you unlock all the other items that are at the bottom every time you hit. A little bit like how Fortnite works and etc. Yes, the $99 Witch Queen update is the last one, and if you do wanna get it, you can also get it from my store, which will also support the foundations that we support, especially until the 8th. 100% of the proceed actually goes straight to the. It's a different. It's a different way. They're doing a special promotion right now on Nexus stores. So it basically helps me get the full amount of the money, and then that money goes straight to our charity to support the Palestine, the medical infrastructure, rebuilding the medical infrastructure in Palestine. All right, so now we gotta collect these parallax trajectory. These are usually, you can kind of see them already. There's one here. They kind of illuminate. They look like a little weird, they look like a weird little sort of globe key kind of system. There you go, that's one of them. They're really easy to find, actually. I was worried that, so they call Ascendant Anchor. They give you the currency of the season, which is called parallax trajectory, and you basically just gotta do that until the quest is that part of the quest is finished. We could also have fun in the meantime and help these guys here in their advance against the hive. Jesus, the amount of damage happening. I don't know what the guy is using as a weapon. It's crazy. I have a feeling he's using the rocket launcher. Ooh, hello there. Alright. Alright, let's continue. There's one here, there's one here. I think those should be enough, but we'll collect them all, just for the sake of it. Here's one. And here's another one. And of course, in case you guys missed it, crossplay works now in Destiny, which means that if you have friends on any other of the platforms, you can basically invite them and they can play with you in the same game, no matter what platform they are on. Even Google Stadia and things like that. So you basically can just launch a PvP match or a raid or whatever you want with people from Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia, and PC, all at once in the same basically fire team. All right, so here's our. See the damage? 17, 51. There you go, there you go. It's boosted, 51,000. Like I said, really good mods to equipped. This is our breach and clear for the season. This is the mod that you can't miss. You can kind of skip everything else you want, play around, but do not miss on getting that last level of the artifact, our beloved particle deconstruction right here. See if there's any other extra that we might have missed. Doesn't look like it. They kind of like rotate as you load in. There's like a couple, but they're not unlimited. Oh yeah, we got still 2 more here. We're just gonna grab them since we're here anyway. And kill this yellow bar. There we go. Another one, and we'll grab another one because the current the parallax trajectory at the moment are quite needed for this season, because they unlock a lot of extra. They unlock they're used to unlock abilities of your compass to make your life easier while you're progressing through the storyline throughout the weeks. Alright, I think that's all of them. It looks like it. Unless we're almost done with some. There's chest, there's rapidly defeated. We could do a couple of these just to get them out of the way since we're here. Alright, here's one. Let's go there. Let's help these guys. Whoop. There we go. Some sword action here. Get all these extra. We've got some. Relic. Oop. How did I miss that one? Yeah, it seems like this guy's working on his rocket launcher catalyst. Ooh, that's gonna be a clean one. Oh. Alright, let's debuff him. Debuff. I can't wait until we get bloody and rocket barraged, blade barraged by hives in the next expansion. That's gonna be funny. Alright, sword is done. Alright, let's get some hand cannon kills. There we go. Oops. We're just doing this to help these guys anyway. We're pretty much done. There we go. Alright. Alright. Where are we now? We're done with this one, we're done with this one. Done with another season rank. Couple of new enhancement prism. Alright, so now, next step. Now we're gonna basically, the last step of the weekly quest, as usual, ends up in the Shadow Realms. Those are basically like a sort of, if you want, like a negative space of the world, or whatever you want to call it, another dimension, whatever. They're commonly known as the Shadow Realm. Usually the Awokens are the ones that kind of like have basically grabbed the power to kind of traverse into those negative realms, if you want. Yeah, and we've learned how to do that as well. So we're gonna basically do the same. You activate that from the helm. So the first week, it was a location called the Forest of Echoes, which was kind of like, I would say, it looked like the EDZ, so like the European Dead Zone. Last week it was called the Debris of Dreams, which kind of looked like a sort of a Scorn oriented land, almost like the Reef. This one is called the Runes of Wrath. No idea what it looks like. This is my first time, so this is the last one from the season. So and then the rotation will start. All these places have basically certain hidden chests that you need to unlock. So I will show you guys, like for example, first week there was a Forest Echo. I've unlocked all these ones, and you basically have to activate certain things so you can open these chests, and they call supply stash, whatever. Now this one obviously will have the same. So as you guys can see, there's like a lot of secret triumphs. So as you progress throughout the weeks, you will obviously open up new abilities from the compass right here, which you can't access right now because you're at the start of the mission, but that will help your life. So there we go. We're ascending we're going through the ascending planes. So forward is the Forest of Echoes, which you can kind of see a little bit of from the window. Here you go. This way is the Scorn themed one called Debris of Dreams, and now is the Runes of Wrath. So let's see what we got in this bad boy. But before we continue, I'm just gonna quickly check what we can do. We could defeat Scorn, and we have defeat targets with super. So I guess not much we can do here that is specifically meant for. I'm gonna actually drop a sidearm just so we can finish the sidearm bounty really quickly and get it out of the way for the rest of the week. All right, so this one looks, yep, that's a hive themed, as you can see. There seems like a hive keep right here. This looks like, oh, this actually looks like a, yep, this is a massive hive ship right here at the end, as you guys can see. And then there's some other places that look like desolated land. There's a sort of like gate. There's a gateway right here. So obviously we're gonna activate this beacon, and we're gonna get a wave probably, and we'll figure out. So this is the first beacon. It's similar to the astral alignment that we need to do. That we've seen already at the beginning of the stream, where you basically have to activate a node and fight through it, then activate another beacon, and then eventually it will help you. It will unlock certain things in the map. So you see this little kind of dagger-looking thing will be activated, and you'll be able to unlock certain abilities, like an ability that grants you access through sort of magical barriers. The other one allows you to see certain like paths that are hidden from your sight. It's called a true sight ability. And there's a third ability that we will learn probably this week as well. I'm not sure what it is, but anyway. There's also the same thing that we've seen on the moon, these little collectible here that grant you a certain amount of the seasonal currency. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. But still, we're gonna look around. Nope. There might be. Yep. Hey, there's always enemies, that's for sure. I'll build up my Vex Mythoclast overcharge, so we're ready for. There is one collectible I just saw right now here in the air. I'm not sure if I can get it. Nope. So this is what we'll have to activate, so probably true sight, so we'll be able to walk freely through this area. There we go. There's also a path here, it seems. Alright, let's activate this bad boy. Alright. Hive ships. Let's do this. I will actually probably activate the one of the mods for solar abilities, just because I forgot to. Because I think it will be beneficial, because we're running a solar hunter right now, so it makes sense. Alright, so as you can see, it's just a simple wave clear. And it's building up a percentage that is right behind my camera right now. It's around 22%, so we're talking about probably 3 similar waves like these. There's usually some not bosses, but like oh, hello there. Boom. I'm gonna be doing a lot of fusion rifle kills this season, that's for sure. Alright, let's get these kills with the sidearm. We got our sword on. Not really what I needed, but that's it. I'll build up. Go. It's a great. It's actually a god roll, this sidearm. I haven't masterworked it. I'm not sure why. I think it was because it felt a bit too slow. But it's really good. Should probably masterwork it. Oh, there we go. There's our bad boys here. A couple of ogres. Ah, the gate open. Oh, hello there. Whoa, okay. Slow down there. Slow down there, champion. Let's just remember where it is. I don't remember light abilities do bonus damage to light to combatant infected by stasis. No, it's not this one. It's, yeah, causing damage with solar. It's this one. Weakens champions for solar. So this one goes on the class, so I'm not going to remove that for that, but this one is also on the class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the class I'm gonna remove the strength here, and I'm gonna add our thermoplastic strike so we can do some extra damage on these bosses or champions. Sorry. Ooh. 3,000 hours of Destiny. Still these noob stupid thing. Alright, we're almost done. We're at 95%. It's probably these last couple of kills. We'll get it and done. And we're also done with our... let's go back to our good weapon here. Right, so that's the first step. I see. All right, so it seems, there we go. So these have unlocked right now, so we can make use of them. So we're gonna collect all these things before we continue. Try to find as many of the chests from the week. Some chests actually don't seem to be unlockable in the beginning. Here's one. There we go. That's our first mystery. Yeah. In Light's Reach. All right, so that's our first one. What else we got? Doesn't seem like there's anything this way. It seems like our path wants us to go that way. I would like to see what's in the keep, especially since there's something all the way at the top. All right, let's see what we got here. True Sight again. Another path. Seems like it's taking us towards that other area here. There's something here. I kind of saw something under that rock, actually. No. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? More True Sight abilities. Let's see what we got here. Nothing on this end. Anything here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. A couple of enemies resting, chilling. Okay, so there's a gate here. Alright, so we're gonna open the gate with the barrier breach. There we go. So that's our second one. Second loot chest. Nothing at the top. Alright, we can open, grab the shit so we can. So these are the gates basically. When you have activated the barrier reach, you can basically cross those safely. Not safely, as it's not like it kills you if you don't do it. It's just it pushes you away. But yeah. All right. So that's 2 chests. Last week there was like 10 chests. One you could see but could not grab. It seemed like it was hidden behind a door that wouldn't open. Not sure if it was a bug or I mean, we haven't seen any report on the end that it might be a bug, but you could see it. But anyway, we'll see. There's obviously a lot of those, as you've noticed from the. But there's probably other things other than just love this gun. This is the Fatebringer Adept version, so basically from the master version of beautiful gun. Not necessarily a god roll per se. It could have been better with some better perks, but it's still like it's a lot of perks that I like. Explosive payload is amazing, especially in PvP, because it adds an extra hit, so an AOE attack. But you can also grab the rewind round just to get boosted damage. You also have Firefly, which basically right now I'm using Eye of the Storm. So this is my PvB setup, and here's my PvE setup. So great gun, because it really makes your life easier, so you don't have to have two kinds. So it seems like the keep is not opened, so I guess this is something we'll open later on, unless there is another path somehow. Because I saw there's a barrier breach here. Maybe it's to open this door. Let's see what unlocked here. Okay. What do we got here? All right, a path. Seems a path around another piece of the what is it called? Keep. Okay, at the top of the keep, second keep. All right, here's another chest. Turret treasure. So I guess there's another chest in the keep that we will be able to access at one another time. Right. So, shall we continue? We could attempt to go this way and make our way through the debris, but let's not risk it, shall we? Alright, what do we got? Do we have anything here? Sometimes there's these like hidden little gaps in the bottom of these cliffs, these floating cliffs. Ah, yeah, there's these paths now. I hate these paths. They basically make you slower, so you can't do the double jump ability.
The damage done to this realm. May it one day be returned to its former glory.
At least you got the grab ability, so you can kind of get rid of that one. There's a ship here. What do we got here? There's some sort of path, but yeah. So these paths are still locked because it seems like we need to activate the second node. Yeah, so we can eventually grab these ones. Lots of backtracking, obviously, in these. Whoa! Forgot I'm on the. Lots of backtracking, by the way, in this. Ooh. Yep, it's definitely another path. Hello there. Alright, so let's continue. Oh, look at that. Seems like there's a path here. Come on, grab. Yep. Alright, another chest. That one was easy. Looked harder than I thought. What is this? Some fire pit. Alright, anyway, we gotta go that way, so let's just continue on the road. Following the path. Follow the path. Don't stray. Stray from the path. It's like a heavy jump. Alright, doesn't seem like we can activate them yet. There's a chest here as well. Come on. Alright, yep. I don't think we'll be able to jump directly into it. If I was on the Titan, I would have probably thunder crashed into it. There's probably an easier path anyway, so. What do we got here? Yeah, there's another path here. So there must be a couple of things to do when we backtrack after finishing the second beacon. Alright. Almost there. Alright. I know we activated a new triumph, by the way. Let's just see. Yep, Anchor Guardian. And here's our, there's two kinds. I remember Trivial Mystery and yeah, Enigmatic Mysteries. Haven't seen another type. But yeah, they will all rack up to your seasonal challenges, especially from last week. Last week there was one that was, there you go. You had to find 10 Trivial Mysteries, 2 Enigmatic Mysteries, and align 6 beacons. So basically, if you do two rotation of those Shadow Realms, you would be good on that end. And they give you a lot. So like if, for example, this week, the whole reason why you want to aim for these is because you want to aim for the Wayfinder's Compass calibration level as a bonus, because you want to rack up as much as these so you can unlock more of the mods of the compass, as well as being able to purchase more mods with your seasonal currency. So right now we got 3 ways of doing that. So the first one is almost done. We basically, I think once we're done with this and finish the quest, we will activate that one. And then we have this one, which basically requires me to do another focus engram of tier 2 or greater. And then finally, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of astral alignment rounds to finish the process here. So obviously we did a full version, full set, so that was 20%. So we're probably gonna have to do 4 more of those to finish it up. Couple more XP, and that's all we can do right now, bounty wise. All right, so we're here. We're close to the second beacon. Let's see what we got here. Let's take a higher look. All right, so we got some enemies. That's obvious. Let's charge this, and there we go. We got a full overcharge here. It seems like there's a path this way as well. Probably activate it from here. What else we got? I always tend to look a little bit. Sometimes these like hidden paths that are hidden within the cliff. All right, nope. All right, nothing else. All right, let's activate that beacon. Let's do this. All right, same thing. Waves after waves. They're gonna come at us. %. That was an easy one. I'll keep the charge shot for the champions. Oof, that's a perfect hit. Oh, hello. Oh, I hate streakers. The bane of my existence in Grandmaster Nightfalls. All right, all right, all right. What else we got? What else we got? Come on. There we go. There's the last one. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Ah, there's a prime engram, I think, dropped here. No, no, that's a quick fang. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that shredding. Holy shit. Didn't even get the time to activate his barrier. Melt it. I feel like I forgot who said it. I think it was Dato. He basically said, like, it's crazy. It's like some developer this right before the season was like, you know what? I'm tired of trying to find a solution to make Fusion Rifle more fun, or like more, let's say, more used. So let's just turn it completely OP this season and call it a day. That's exactly what they did. All right, here's our new path. Probably a couple of chests here, maybe one. Something else as well. There's a barrier reach. Where's the barrier now? That is the question. Don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. Found it. Ah, there's also a path through here. Cute. Ah, that's not a path you can pass. I don't want to get stuck like I did last time. All right. That's one path done. I'm not sure if there's something else though, but I'm just gonna do a last check. Yep, here's a send an anchor. All right, onward. So I guess now the next step. Where is the next step? Ooh, we're gonna go inside a big. That looks like a dreadnought. It could be Xivu Arath's dreadnought, maybe. I'm not sure. I forgot what they're called. The Hive like battle cruiser or whatever they're called. Hello. Oof, that's a big jump. All right, so this one activates. So now we can probably get the other ones that we saw on the road. A little bit of backtracking as usual in these kind of like quest mission. Maybe there's something through here. I mean, it looks like there's a path. I'm not sure for what though. There is a true sight. I guess this activates something. What else we got here? Do we have anything? Nope. All right, let's grab it. Let's grab it. All right, so I guess the path to that shard here and probably takes us back to the beginning. I think we've been here. Not sure though. I will double check. Yeah, I've been here. I think so, at least. Let's just see. There's something here. Maybe there's a barrier that we forgot about. Let's just be sure. We might have already grabbed it. Yeah, that's the one we grabbed it. There was a chest here. Yep. All right, let's continue. Oops. That's what I was talking about when you don't have the barrier breach activated. There is a mod eventually that you can activate that makes your barrier reach last longer. I don't really see any value in this. Most of the times that I've used this ability has been perfectly timed. The True Sight, on the other hand, is definitely something you want to upgrade because it just gives you just enough time. Like 15 seconds is probably just about enough. So you can. I think I actually need to get that way so I can cross to the other side this way because there's no path upward. Pardon for all this backtracking, but that's the beauty of discovering all the secrets throughout the week. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so we're back at the beginning. Anyway, we needed to get that way so we can basically... I still have the True Sight so I can see these paths. What was that? That's strange. That door open, maybe by mistake? Highly doubt it though. I'm not gonna bother you guys. No! No. That's the shitty part about that. Okay. Just being bombarded by... No, it doesn't seem like it's open. Oi. Fuck you want? Nah, it didn't open. I mean, there is enemies, but nothing needed. All right, so now that we're here, I guess we got all these extra parts we can activate. There we go, that's our first crossing. First one. Now we go this way. I'm not sure, by the way. I know these chests give you weapons, but I'm not really sure if they're definitely not pinnacles in any shape or form. But you know, they could drop a good roll, basically. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. Oh my god, this is a god roll. Ooh. Oh, this is nasty. We're gonna try this bad boy. Full bore, tactical mag, outlaw, and explosive payload. Oh, we're definitely trying that bad boy. Where are you at? Oh, ooh, good reload too. Good reload too. This is, I mean, this is a PvE. Let's see. The best would be to have a masterwork reload. Not range. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. We could also just boost the quick access and stuff like that, but there's no point. Explosive payload. Yeah, let's just keep it as is. We'll experiment. Alright, here's another shard. Where are we now? We're here. Seems like there's another. That's the path we were at. Do we go upward? Probably we need to go upward, but there's some other stuff that we missed on the way. So we're just gonna check. We're just gonna check a little bit. Yeah, that game is definitely... Cinematic is a good way to say it. I mean, in general, yeah, the setting, everything around it is just gorgeous. Like, look at that. Look at that crazy setup. It's just too much. It's too good. Yeah. So that's the safe passage. That's the next ability that will unlock in the game, by the way. With the Wayfarer's Compass. So we got something here. What's the point of this here? Oh, it opens one of these too? Seems like there's a path. But where is our... Is the closest one the one here? Jeez. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's a two-step one. Alright, let's try this. I'm not very confident that we can make it, but we'll try. Alright, we go in, grab that one, reset the timer. Let's go, let's go. Hopefully we can make it in time. Highly doubt it. No, we're not gonna make it. Ah, come on. Nope. Okay. So I guess we can't get that one unless there's a shortcut from the other side. Nope. Oh well. Okay, so that's for the next run, I guess. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Oh, hello there. Here's another one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. true sight. Grab that extended anchor here. Alright, what do we got here? So I think this is the safe passage. So it's probably to let us get to that point here. That's just my assumption, but I think I'm pretty much sure about it. Alright, let's finish this mission. Get rid of these bad boys here. I guess there's two paths. Could have taken the other one from the left side once you're in this area. What a keep though, eh? Jeez. Ship or whatever we want to call it. Actually, I'm curious now. I forgot what it's called. So it's like a larger version of these ones, basically. Yeah. Yeah, boy. All right. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Shred. This gun is probably the reason why so many people are still raiding the Vault of Glass until now, because of the drop rate being so low. It's obviously, and then the catalyst also requires a sort of riddle in the Vault of Glass as well. It doesn't seem like there's anything hidden here, so let's continue. Let's continue. I think the light. Yeah. All right. Some eerie little random room here. Okay. Doesn't seem like this one is closed. Alright, so we're inside a ship. This is the last anchor, last beacon that we gotta align. There we go. Alright. The whole purpose we're doing that is, ooh, look at that bad boy. Anxohol, Jaws of Xivu-Arath. God, look at this, look at this. Oh, oh, nice. So now we gotta kill these to create a debuffer to remove his shield. Oh, did I just one-shot kill him? What? Oh my god, that was a really easy boss. That was a very easy boss, but ooh, is that? Why? This is those big blights that you see in the. Is this like powering the ship? These are like big blight, big taken blights basically, and Xivu-Arath actually has managed to. Alright, so let's call the Lost Techion and free her. There she is. My lady. Dab with me. Alright.
Each time you ignite the beacons, you're doing more than just lighting waypoints. These beacons also help stabilize the ascended plane, keeping it from shifting and changing. By your actions, you are making stable
Look at that.
through the plane and reinforcing it against change and intrusion. In essence, creating a barrier that Xivu-Arath's forces will crash against like a violent tide, and hopefully break.
It's a nice spot, really. Chapeau. Tip my hat to you. All right, so last part is we gotta go to the helm again to basically unlock the new ability in the compass and kind of open up new parts that you can travel and visit in the Ascendant Plains as well. All right. Okay, we got enough. We're gonna finish that engram as well. Make use of that. There we go. I think I have one. Yep. Gonna maybe get ourselves a good. Maybe let's do the impact one. All right. So here's our 2 challenges done. This one, and there we go. And then we've done that one. We just need to finish it now. Oof, level 71 already. Alrighty. So we interact. And done. So that's our rank 8 now. So unlock the reputation. So as you progress in ranks, you'll basically unlock these rewards here, the mods basically. They're mostly elemental well mods so far. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen that many people really sporting elemental web build so far. I'm really curious to see how to optimize those. It probably needs a lot of work, and probably once we have like a lot more mods, because you know, like everyone has been using Warmind Cell builds so far, and you know, they kind of, it's like it's been becoming a bit lazy. It just makes such a great impact in the gameplay as well. So it's gonna take a long time. So here's our last ability. It's the one that I was talking about. The Fields of Strife no longer hinder you. However, your upgraded Wayfinder's Compass now attracts the attention of Xivu Arath's force, which means more forces. There you go. So we have all the main wayfinding abilities. The bonus chest in Astral Alignment has a chance of rewarding an additional piece of gear. That's a good drop. Alright, grants a 10% chance to not consume trajectory when opening the bonus chest. Okay, I'll take it. Increase seasonal currency rewards from weekly chattered. Gain overshield and health generation after disabling. Alright, so I'm gonna go for that one. And I'm gonna go for probably that one, and then we'll slowly start collecting more and more, because I think anyway we're gonna reach a new Wayfinder's Voyage. So now we gotta speak to
Cyrus was like family to me.
oh,
You've never even met him.
I know. Just let me speak to Sabathun, please.
No, I won't give that witch another chance to dig her claws into you.
Maybe she's right, Crow.
You know I am. Sabathun is already in your head. You're a liability to the mission.
Why do you have such a problem with me, Petra?
because she was in love with him.
5 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
The Queen of the Reef forbids it.
Well, I don't take commands from the Queen of the Reef.
Sabathun unraveled the Dreaming City with a single wish. I've spent years trying to contain that mistake. Better men than you died because of it.
To my ear, it sounds like you're the liability. Maybe your queen's trust in you was misplaced.
Oof.
A knife against a hunter? I'd be more careful who you pick fights with.
Another step, and my Corsairs will have to prepare you a second grave.
Save it for the hive, both of you. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Nice. Some steamy action here.
We can all probably use a minute to cool off. Oh no.
Keep both eyes on that one.
All right, let's go. Now we get to speak to Savathûn. So we got 3 Tachyons already. My assumption is we're gonna form a full circle here. Probably 7. Kind of looks like 1 here, and then maybe 1 here at the end. Who knows? Or maybe actually like a perfect circle here. That's 3. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we progress in the story. No need to speculate now. All right.
You can't stop the inevitable. No one can. Though Petra Venn seems perfectly willing to try.
Oh.
I've always sympathized with Crow, you know. All the kind words I shared with him as Osiris were sincere.
Allah.
I know what it's like to be an exile. To be hated for things outside of your control. It would be better for Crow if we talked. I want to explain why I did what I did. I want him to know that my affection is true. Because the less he knows, the more vulnerable he is. Doomed to be strung along by false promises from supposed benefactors. But then again, I'm the one trapped in the crystal prison. What do I know?
All right. Just a small lore tidbit for you guys. The reason why basically Crow is now back as and has been revived by a ghost and was killed originally when he was Uldren Sov is because he was actually possessed by Savathûn, and Savathûn kind of like drove him to, well, basically kill Cait Six, and we hunted him through the expansion Forsaken back in 2018.
You ready to Venge thinks I'm vulnerable, and I'm supposed to just take a seat? Like I was the only one fooled by Savathûn wearing Osiris' skin? You'd known him far longer than I thought I had, but I don't see her forbidding you from speaking to her. Because it's not about me. It's about who I was, isn't it?
Yep.
Every time the Vanguard tells me that things will get better, I thank them, as if it's a privilege not to be beaten to death. Our past lives aren't supposed to matter. I'm beginning to wonder why I'm the only Guardian being judged by mine. No more apologies. No more creeping around on eggshells. I deserve an audience with Savathûn. I deserve to know how much of what she told me as Osiris was a lie.
Alright.
I deserve answers.
You do, boy. Don't worry, we'll help you out. Alright, final step. Petra now wants to talk to us. So much talking, eh? Lots and lots of talking. Alright. Hello. Oh.
I don't need to be Marasov to see into your mind, Guardian. You think I'm making a mistake. You think I barred Crow out of pettiness. I won't say I didn't recommend it, but it was the Queen's order, for his own safety.
For his
I
own
see
safety.
Prince Uldren's arrogance in him, his desire to please. He's vulnerable. Uldren and your Crow are echoes of each other. Surely you can see that. They share kindred weaknesses. Savathûn will exploit them again if we let her. But with Mara back, I can finally see the end approaching. It's been a long time coming. There are still Techeuns in need of your strength. I wish I could fill their place, but this must be how things are. I'm here if